This playthrough is rated E10+.
It's time for us to save the world. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode, Brigandine Grand Edition. And wait a minute, wasn't I at the audience hall and I was about to beat the game and save the world from Bulnoil and all this other stuff? I mean, you guys know who I'm going to be saving. But before we do that, though, we've got some extra quests that popped up during the quest log because I did some grinding for my heroes so they'd be prepared for the end game. And yeah, there was 2 characters I was finally able to get. It took forever to get them, and I actually missed this the first time. I had to go back to an old save and try to recreate this quest up here because I did the whole press square to skip past everything because I assumed I wasn't going to get these by the end, but I was able to get them. So this character, you have to quest with someone with either like Exoblast, Divine Ray, and there's a couple other spells you can possibly send someone out with, but usually like wizard characters or priest characters can possibly get this character to join. In this case, it was Kirkman. As Kirkman rests at a tavern, he hears gossip about a caster named Almina who lives in the town. Rumor says she's quite powerful, but also quite selfish, and always insists on getting her own way. Everyone has a reason to be angry with her, but they're too afraid to challenge her. A caster. Kirkman decides to pay Almina a visit. Hello? Huh? Well, a knight. Let me guess, you're here to recruit me? Too bad for you, being a knight is far too boring for a job for me. Maybe I should do the other voice. Kirkman is a little offended, but he keeps listening. This is where you ask, why don't you want to be a knight? I reply, why would anyone want to live such a restricting life? Oh, and I bet you'll say, where's your sense of duty? Ugh, duty, I get bored just saying the word. Kirkman bites his tongue and keeps listening. Here's a question for you. Why don't you quit being a knight and have some fun? Life is dreadful without fun. As long as I'm the most powerful caster around, I'll have all the fun I want. I'm not stupid enough to become a knight. Ha 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 ha. Kirkman tries very hard to stay calm, but fails. Kirkman challenges her to a duel to prove these supposedly casting skills. Ha ha, you'll regret that. Fine, but there's one condition. When you lose, you have to become my slave. Let's go. Fueled by his rage, Kirkman's casting is especially strong. Sorry, I forgot there was a sound effect there. Kaboom! No! How could I lose? What happened? Well, you just don't know about the secret power. Exclamation question mark. What do you mean secret? Is that why I lost? I would like to tell you, but only the highest ranking knights can know about the secret power. Actually, you do owe me since you lost the duel. Why don't you become a knight? Someday you may even learn the secret power. Forget it. Never. ... Ugh, this is so frustrating. I have to know about this secret power so I can make everyone do what I want. Fine, I'll become a knight until I can find out the secret. Imagine how much fun I can have with this kind of power. Hurry up and take me to your lord. Wearing a satisfying grin, Kirkman heads home with Almina. And Almina joins the group. Now, she's one of 2 I was able to find. And there's another thing I want to show off, too. A knight that joined Dreist while I was level grinding. He's a character that joins if you get Lionel, the guy I got on my team. He can possibly be recruited by another country. As far as I'm aware of, though, this guy can't be recruited by... Like, if you play story mode, the only way you can get him is if you're like Esgares, I think, if I recall. But I'll show him here in a second. So, let me cut to when I actually am on the main map again, just to show him off. So, give me a second. Okay, we're back after doing all that. So, let me show you off the character I'm talking about. So, I should have used this menu earlier to show off all the characters that are joined because there's some that join via or on quest and stuff like that. This shows you every single knight that an enemy currently has at the time. Dreist has like 18 by the time of this recording. I think I've shown off most of them. Shaluna is one of the knights I could have gotten by just questing, but I guess Dreist just got to her before I could. She's one of those 1 in 6 chance type of characters. So, I think I've gone over most of these people's dialogue before, or not dialogue, their biographies, but I'm going to show them off again just to show what he's got. Yeah, Daffy, Victoria, Gallo, Ulster, let's see, Camden, Isphus, Bagdamagus or whatever, Bagdamagus, whatever, Iria, and Dreist. But this is the character I'm talking about, Helrato. He is a knight that can be recruited by another country as soon as you get Lionel on your team. He is a black knight. I believe he joins at level 20. But yeah, he's got the same stuff that a black knight would have. But anyway, Helrato, age 30, male. A confident warrior who he seems to defeat enemies effortlessly. He never followed a lord till he lost an eye to Lionel. He has joined the war, hoping to meet him and take revenge. Unfortunately, I don't have any dialogue to show me actually having him fight. Actually, I wonder if I could... Let's see if he's actually available right now. Maybe I could show that off. Let's see. He is... West. Oh, no, there he is. So, I might be able to actually show up some dialogue. I just can't show... I can't just choose... Yeah, let's go ahead and execute. See if we can get them to show. Because Helrato usually does show if there's no one else. Because I killed a lot of the high-end guys right now. So, yeah, I think he will choose Helrato, so I could show off their dialogue. So, yeah, let's go ahead and... Let's see. I do have... Oh, Lionel's injured. Oh. Crap. Well, that's fine. That's not a big deal. So, it's just... basically, they talk about him getting revenge on him for, taking out his eye. So, that's kind of unlucky of me. Oh, well. Anyway, now I want to cut to show the other character I got while I was grinding levels. So, I'll be back in a second. Okay, we're back. Here's the other character I was able to recruit just by randomly questing while grinding my levels. What can I get for you? How about... Hey, lady, where's my drink? Better hurry up with the drink! ... Those guys look pretty mean. So what was your order? Huh? Oh, I'll take. Hey, lady, you got some nerve ignoring us. I said more booze now, and we're gonna start busting heads. Grow up, whining like babies, wah wah wah. If you're so thirsty, why don't you go home and suck on your mother's tit? Stinking wench, don't get cocky with us. Hey lady, you want a black eye? My name's not Hey Lady, it's Vanessa, remember it. Sassy witch. You're dead. And it sounds like anime translation to me, so. Sheesh, pathetic. Two guys picking on a defenseless woman. I'll back you up. Thanks, but I got it. Yeah, I forgot they had sounds for this as well. Exclamation point. Cortina gasps at the carnage. Vanessa has pounded the two guys into a pretzel. Whoa, you're strong. I get it from my dad. People always underestimate me just because I'm a woman. Well, those two sure learned the hard way. You look pretty tough yourself, Travader. Well, I feel... My father led a mercenary group and he trained me pretty well. I've even been in some battles so I can size opponents up pretty well, but I don't really like to fight. That's what I feel. She's rune marked. Now that I'm done serving those thugs, what can I get you? Hee hee hee. What, did I say something funny? Cortina shakes her head. I'd like to order one serving of you. You know, that sounds like a really bad pickup line when you think about it. What are you talking about? Cortina explains that Vanessa has rune power and asks her to join as a knight and help save Forsena. Seriously, I have rune power? Didn't you know? And knowing's half the battle. No way. I thought Rune Knights and castles were some faraway story, nothing to do with my life. ... It does sound interesting, and I'm sick of the world thinking men are the only ones who can be tough. Hee hee. Sure, I'll lend a hand and make the world a better place. It's funny she says that and has all this dialogue, yet we have a ton of characters on our team that are women. So it's like, okay, sorry, you're not the only one who's doing this. So, all right. Anyway, let me go ahead and finish this up, and I'll get to. That's it for the little mini quest. So now we can go back to the plot. So I'll see you back in the audience hall after beating Dreist. So. All right, we find ourselves back in the audience room after beating Dreist. So now we can get the two knights that we can get on our team. So. In the audience room, or 3, I guess, so. Name's Neville, my last bet went bust. I think the odds are better if I serve you. Neville joins. He was a knight that joined Iscalio in between me grinding for quests and stuff like that, so. Listen, my country went bust and I'm a little strapped. Can I have a job? I'll work hard if you pay well. All right, Daffy joins, and finally, oh ho 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 ho! Even with my help, Escalio croaked, but Dreist couldn't hold a candle to you. I like him strong. I'll hang out with you from now on. And Victoria joins. Those would be the final party members for the game because we're heading to the end game after this. Alright, these are the quests that are set up for after beating Dreist, so I'm going to cut those, so I'll be back in a second. Alright, that didn't take very long at all. But yeah, everyone that joins you now sets back at the actual castle this time. Or the main capital. Oh, Grant, it's really over. Forsena's bloodshed is at an end. Simply amazing, Lance. A long, hard road indeed. Lord Cole, Grant, everyone. Without your help, this day would never have come. Thank you all so much. For 100 battles in a lifetime after, I am proud to serve. You have grown to be a fine man. Bah, you're all so cheerful. You may hold the land, but it's in ruin. The hard part comes next. Milligant, you're right. There's a lot to do, but the war is over. People no longer have to hurt others or be hurt themselves. That alone makes even this devastated world a beautiful place. It will make it even more beautiful, right? Always optimist. Of course, I believe in the people. Exclamation point. Defeated Milligant? What? I know you secretly admire Lance. Shut up! Just admit it. Ho ho ho! Come everyone, join the feast! To the dawn of a new era, the age of Aquarius. No, wait, that's not this. Meanwhile, at Dolores Guard. Bulnoil, you have a lot to answer for. Welcome to Dolores Guard, shooting star. You're late. Exclamation point, question mark. I have succeeded. The world is over. I should thank you, knights, summoning creatures for your little war. Forsena's mana is drained. Zemeckis never guessed I used Kador to coerce him to war. What are you up to? Dying filth doesn't need answers. I don't need to know what you're doing to stop you. Bulnoil, you end here. Pfft, what humorous irony. Fate has arranged a playdate for you. Kador, come. Yes. Kador. You again. Ugh, why? Head splitting when I see your face, annoying women. Woman, go away. Uh-oh, she's dead. No. Fragile woman. It is you! Exclamation point, question mark. I didn't want to believe. Leland, it's you? Didn't she mention something like that to Lance and the group that she was looking for someone? But anyway, what are you babbling about? It's me, Haley, your fiancé. Remember Leland. Remember the sword. Your sword. Exclamation point, question mark. That day, you gave your life to save me. With your dying breath, you entrusted your sword to me, a proud knight to the end. What happened? Entrusted? I died for you, Haley? Sorry, you're not gonna get top tier acting for me. Leland. Haley. I don't understand, Leland. In Bulnoil's maze, I was mortally wounded protecting you. No regret for love, I closed my eyes, happy. ... But as death came, I thought of your face, your hair, gone forever. Happiness vanished. I wanted to live. I cursed honor. I cursed my very soul. If only I could hold you once more. I did not want to die. Leland. So I granted his wish. Is that wrong? The human mind is a frail thread easily broken, even for a Rune Knight. It was quite a spectacle to watch him fight the woman he loved. Damn you!
余興は終わりだ。今度は永遠に殺してやろう。
Well, that was interesting. Now, Leland! Haley, listen. Bulnoil is reviving the ancient destroyer, the terrible beast Jormungandr, serpent of chaos. It was sealed away long ago with runes drawn in the power of mana, but the war has drained the seal's mana. Seal? It's already broken. The seal has been broken! Captivity has left Jormungandr weak, but it will recover quickly. You must go. Tell the other Rune Knights. Maybe together they can stop it before it recovers. No, we must go together. I can't. My hands are too dirty. Too much blood. I must settle with Bulnoil. Please, Haley, just go. Leland.
あなたは今も誇り高い騎士です。
ハレ、いい女になったな。俺の望みは叶った。急げ、ハレ、時間がない。
レイランド。
うわあ！
Wow, so much for trying to beat or hold it back. Got killed almost instantly. That was a waste. Anyway, Royal Chambers. By the way, this scene is that animated scene is still the same. It changes depending on who is your leader or who won. You would think Haley would have an issue with whoever other than Lance, because there was a rapport with them. But then again, maybe if you choose one of the other countries, maybe she never runs into Lance. I mean, it's hard to say. But either way, it's whoever is the leader, Haley will come to you, whoever the leader is, to tell them of what's about to happen. So, Lance, Garant, what's the noise? Is something wrong, Garant? Lady Haley has returned. Haley? She's badly wounded, but wants to see you before treatment. What? Let's go! Audience chamber. Hello again. Haley, you're wounded. We must take you to the healer. No time. I must tell you something. Quickly then. I was chasing Bulnoil, the caster I mentioned before. He was the one pulling strings from the shadows all along. He caused the war. Zemeckis' coup was just a ploy instigated by Bulnoil. What? Please explain. Why would he do such a thing? Jormungandr, the Serpent of Chaos, a force older than Forsena. He's trying to release it to destroy Forsena. Jormungandr? I thought that was just a legend. It is said the Serpent of Chaos tried to release the world until it sealed it away. Exactly. Haley relates all she learned from Leland. Lance, please help me destroy Youngrinder and Bulnoil. It has already begun to move. We must hurry before it regains strength. The fool! Our war was finally over, and he meddles with such an ancient monster. Milligant. Such a power. If we run away, will the world really end? Lance. Bulnoil, Youngrinder. What a terrible force. But we cannot give up. Milligant, everyone, please help me one more time. Well, technically 2 times. Bah, you are king. Do not ask permission. Milligant, thank you. So it is decided. Lady Haley, where is this Bulnoil? In the southwest, a small island in a bay. By the dock of the bay. It was hidden by runes, but appeared when Youngrinder's seal was broken. Castle, there. Dolores guard. Lance, please hurry. Don't waste what Leland and I died for. Haley! It's okay. She's only unconscious and in a coma. No, that's something else. Never mind. Forget I just said that. If we treat her immediately, she will recover. Haley, rest well. I will not let you down. Everyone, prepare for battle. To arms! Bulnoil, Youngrinder, we stand against you. Never again will you pollute Forsena. So now we got the final battles of the game. So up against Bulnoil and Youngrinder. So you must attack Dolores Guard and defeat Bulnoil within 3 cycles, which is 6 turns, by the way. You can't quest and after this organized phase, you cannot save for some time. So this phase here is where we got to go. Okay, what do we need to do and to prepare and move and everything like that. So interesting enough, some of my units are like over here. So yeah, quite a few people actually. Let's go and I'll move them to the castle right next to Dolores Guard. Yeah, let's move everyone over there. And for whatever reason, Kai never gets like a scene of you and him meeting up to help fight Bulnoil and Youngrinder. So yeah, it's kind of weird that the alliance only really works at the beginning of the game, and then that's it. That's really, I mean, obviously while you're playing the game, but you know what I mean. It's just, I don't know. Yeah, we get this kind of epic sounding music before the end, and Haley is wounded currently, so she is not available. Not for this part. I think if you wait a while, she'll heal and she can help you. But all right, before we move everyone around, let's take a look at like what my levels are at this point in the game. So yeah, I hit level 30 with everyone here. So as you can see, the stats here. Now, I mean, level 30 doesn't really do anything to Lance other than the standard gaining levels and everything like that. But he's almost got max HP. I mean, not bad. Garen is at level 30. I mean, basically, these are the characters I'm going to use for the finale. It's going to be Lance, Garen, and Cole. I mean, I could have used anyone, but, you know. I do need to move some enemy units around just because I'm not actually going to use them at this point. So, yeah, let's get rid of this. Whoops. Let's get rid of this zombie. Oh, yeah, there's Almina. I forgot to read off her stuff, so let's look at her. Yeah, she's a unique class called a Mystic. They're basically just a type of magic, a unique magic user. There's a couple in the game. There's like Almina, and then Caroleon, or Kai has one that joins his team, I believe. But yeah, as you can see here, she's got a lot of different spells. Frost, Genofrost, Bolt, Genobolt, stuff like that. Almina, age 24, female. A hedonist who spent her life mocking knights who took duty seriously. She became a knight herself just to have fun practicing casting, but serving seems to have changed her a little. Maybe. Alright, actually, if I want to show off, there's another character I can show off. I got the Melissa girl. Let me show her off. Let's see. At least I believe it was... Wait, was it Vanessa? Oh, it was Vanessa. Okay. Yeah, she kind of reminds me of you know, that French lady. You know, oh, what's her name now? Just her design kind of reminds me of oh, what's her name now? My brain escapes me at the moment. You know, French French knight lady that united a lot of French troops, got burned at the stake for being a witch, you know, that type of thing. Joan of Arc, that's it. I had to think for a second. Vanessa, age 22, female. Direct and sharp tongue, she learned to fight in her father's mercenary unit, but she was so focused on the tasks of the day that she never noticed her runic power until after his death when she worked as a waitress in a tavern. But yeah, she's just a standard Lancer type, nothing unique about her, unfortunately. Who's the other guy? Neville? Let's see, we got... where are you? There's Neville. And yeah, look how many guys I've got. I've got like 45 like knights. I probably could have gotten a few more too if I'd done things right, but oh well. Whoops, I pressed the wrong button. Hate when I do that. Actually, I'm already there, so I can just look at him from this menu. So, all right, there's Neville. He's another character created for this game specifically. And he is a druid. Nothing unique about him. Neville, age 32, male. A lone gambler's evil looks meant he was never considered for knighthood, but not that he cared. But when caught cheating by a knight, he raised the stakes and bet his life in a ruthless game of war. But yeah. Oh, and then obviously go over Daffy after he joined your team. Called Leaky Purse, he's talented and ambitious, but quite the spender. Always wanting higher pay makes people think he's a lowly mercenary, but his skills in battle are indisputable. Daffy, age 33. And Victoria. A beautiful caster known for a bad character and worst perfume. She only likes authority when she has it and is quite vain, often sitting and admiring herself in a mirror. However, she is still popular due to her looks. Victoria, age 29. Okay, so now that we're done with that, I do want to move around some units and everything like that, but I'm going to wait till I move everyone into position, because all my units I moved into my extra dudes around, so that way that they weren't loose in the castle. Are there any monsters in this place? No, I didn't think so. I killed most of them. So, all right, let's see. Did I move you guys too? Yeah, move them. Move them. Okay. And I mean, technically at this point in the game, I probably could still fight Kai, but the thing is, you only get so many turns to beat Bulnoil, so I'd probably not do that. So, now let's go ahead and make a hard save here. Alright, yeah, we'll just save in the top slot here. Oh yeah, and I spent like, I wouldn't say a year, but I spent quite a few turns just trying to gain levels so I could get max level for like Lance and everything like that. So, alright, let's move everyone to this castle here. I don't even think I could attack with anyone anyway. So yeah, usually we probably got to spend a turn. I mean, technically if you're already aware of the end of the game, I could have moved units there, but the thing is the game gives you a few turns to do that, so it's not a big deal. So, all right. And unfortunately, if you look at Dolores Guard, yeah, you can't tell what knights or creatures are, but there's 3 knights, there's 6 creatures, yeah, 6 creatures, and max mana, even though they can't get any more units, so don't worry about that. All right, so I need to do some organization before we head on out. So, all right, and we've also gained some levels for creatures and everyone. So yeah, this is what Cole, Lance, and Garant are at max level. Got a decent amount of rune power from Cole. Apparently one of the better characters to get like rune power from at max level is like Soleil. Apparently can hit like, as you can tell, even at 15, he's already got the same rune power as Cole is. So if I was doing this optimally, I probably would have maxed out Soleil, and he gets over 400 rune power, so he would have been able to pop in a few dudes. But yeah, I wanted to use the guys I had. So all right, one thing I did is I got a Angel up to Archangel by this point to get him to level 20. I wanted to read off his little description there. So, Archangel, a tireless being wielding powerful holy runes and entrusted with a shimmering blade. Its abilities can decide the tides of battle. They've got a lot of magic, well, a lot of healing magic. Heal, Hollow, Divine Ray, Holy Word. And then I got the second level of the Demon, which is a Siren. A winged creature has learned to weaken and scatter enemy lines. She is protective of her knights and happily inflicts misery on her foes from a distance. I also got some items to upgrade some monsters to their final class. I found let me see if they're around. They should be around here somewhere. Yeah. There's the Lizard Guard, which is an upgrade to the Lizard Knight. I found one of these during a mission. The mature lizard's warrior's sturdy form is well matched to their steeled demeanor. With fearless vigor, they are Natural Born Dragon and Giant Slayers. Now, the reason I want to show this off is because I got a item unique to them that allows them to upgrade to their final class. Let me show that off. It is called the Gilded Crown. Lizard Guard promoted to Lizard King. So let's go and do that. He just changed colors. So, but yeah, the Lizard King gets just overall. I don't like that color scheme. It's kind of gross actually. But he gets the Royal Axe ability. He's got Nimble, which means he can act twice per turn. He also got Shield Block, 25% block attacks. Lizard King, granted one of the 6 legendary crowns of the ancient Brood Kings, is plain-looking warriors imbued with otherworldly vigor and speed. Few can break a line protected by a Lizard King. So, too bad I got this at the end of the game. I ended up getting a Phoenix drop as well. Someone got me a Phoenix. See, there's another item I got. Let's see, where is it? I got the Raging Thunder item, which what that does is it upgrades a Titan to turn into Thor. Let me show that off. Where are you? I know I have a Titan around here somewhere. There you are. Let's go and show him off. There is another one for the other guy who turns into Loki, but I didn't get that drop, so oh well. Yeah, if you make a Gigantes and you get a certain item, you can turn them into Loki, which is kind of cool. But yeah, he becomes big. He gets Mjolnir's Fury. He gets some magic. He's actually a pretty good class if you can get him and max him out at level 30. But anyway, Mjolnir's Fury is a green elemental, 120 power. He gets Bolt and Genobolt. Thor, a Titan imbued with thunder, is transmogrified, or figured. Taking out the hammer Mjolnir and donning armor, they wield powerful lightning runes, a true bane to water creatures. Let's see. Okay. Now, let me upgrade some of my classes just to show off. So let's show off the Bronze Golem and turn him into Talos. He gets this at level 30. Very nice. And then we can turn the Siren into the next class, the Succubus. And there's quite a bit of a difference in between just their designs. Look at that. So, but anyway, let's transform her. Unfortunately, I won't be able to. Well, actually, I will be able to show off their 4th form, but not via myself. But the final battle of the game actually has has the next step in Succubus. But you have to have a specific weapon item drop, and you can't use the Wisdom Fruit to upgrade them to their final level, unfortunately. But yeah, there's the Succubus. Right there, heavy magic user. They get Venom Meteor Doom, which is this big old epic black attack that hits like multiple areas. It's really good, especially against white units, which I'll show that off in a second. Also get Curse, Dimension, Dwindle, and Husk, which injects false life into a dead monster. Succubus, with a heart lost to fury, she masters the darkest runes, but still prefers to attack with paralytic taint and watch enemies die a slow, helpless death. And then let's upgrade the Archangel to the Seraph. This is what happens when you hit level 20 with the Angel character. Show them off. Man, look at that portrait. And yeah, they get the Judgment Spear attack. They get Light Feather, similar to Griffins. They get Healing Word, which is really nice. Cleanse, Hollow, Divine Ray, and Holy Word. But being an unyielding spirit, it fights silently with pure focus. Granted powerful holy runes, it does also sear truth in an enemy's soul from a distance. Now they've got one more form, which luckily I was able to get this drop a while back, which is the Eternal Oath, which turns him into the Arch Seraph. Alright, very nice. And this is a really good class as well. Mainly because just made him edgelordier, I guess. But anyway, they get their spear attack called the Purifier, and they get a ranged attack called the Chaos Cutter instead of the wings. They almost become more of a Fallen Angel more than anything. But anyway, they get Healing Word, Cleanse, Hollow, Divine Ray, Holy Word, and Meteor Doom. Yeah, they get Meteor Doom as well. They also get Dimension, Flame, Fury. Yeah, they're kind of even though they're not a black elemental, they basically turn from white elementals to white / red. But anyway, the Arch Seraph, bound in eternal oath and entrusted with runes of frightful power, this being can inflict great devastation or bestow great blessings. The wise enemy avoids its searing gaze. I wish I had a bit more HP though for this thing, but I'm not going to show you. And then Talos, I forgot to show Talos off. And he gets an ability called the Final Fist. Rock Throw has the Guardian ability. Talos, crystallized in a specialized runic field. A golem is hardened into the proverbial immovable object. A caster brave enough to challenge Talos is likely to end smeared beneath a boulder. And Talos is from Greek mythology, by the way. So, all right, let's see. Yeah, I guess that's it for that. So now, yeah, Cole's got to stick with these 3 on the group. Now I just have to put some. I think I'm gonna put a centaur in there just to help with some ranged. I think. Let's see. I've got 67. So that should be enough to put a. And where's my super high centaur? Yeah, I was about to say I had a 23 level centaur somewhere around here. So. All right, and I'm mainly using putting the Pegasuses in there for just a bit of healing, because we will be taking a bit of damage. But really, the Arch Seraph is the one to basically have supplementary Holy Word to help with Cole, because the enemies in this last fight are going to do like a ton of damage to us. So, all right, let me go ahead and use up the rest of my potions. And let's see. Yeah, let's just give everyone a couple of rune area stuff, even though I don't really need it. But all right, who's the fastest? 8, 4. I'm really just gonna put it on my generals, by the way. So let's see. Yeah, I'll just give them all the strength potions. Cole will give you the intelligence buffs and the magic buffs. When it says mental stamina, that just means MP, by the way. So, all right. Let's see. And yeah, you can't use the wisdom fruit on succubuses, unfortunately, to get them to the next level. So, oh well. All right, I think I'm good to go. Like I said, this final fight is a little tough, but I think we'll be able to handle it. So, I'm wondering how many people I'll lose by that, or how many monsters I'll lose at that to the final battle. So we'll see what happens, though. I think everyone's equipped with everything that I want. Too bad Lance never gets a weapon I can equip uniquely. So, yeah, I found a Kusanagi to accrue our rune power for Garant, and some volcano armor to give him a little extra defense. Sage metal for Cole, and a mithril mace just to mainly improve his magic. And then all the monsters have something equipped. Let's see. Do I want to give you? Let's see. I almost want to give you like black resist or something like that. See, yeah, let's give you the. Oh wait, no, that just makes your attack black. Well, I mean, actually, let's give you the resist just to help with those. All right, and then I think for you guys, I'm actually gonna equip my the Lapis Exeluses. That'll basically give you an extra out of jail free card just in case something happens to you. So, because you guys were hard to beef up to, so I don't want to just lose you by accident. You know what I mean? Mainly the fairies here, just in case to get a little extra turn, just in case something happens. So, not so much for damage though. Really, the dragons are going to be my damage dealers. So. Let's see. Yeah, let me just give you these. Just give you a nice little attack. Yeah, I got like a ton of like rampant crests over the course of the game when I was just grinding out quests over and over and over again. So yeah, that'll work. Let's see. Actually, let me go and give you one of the attack one. I'll give you that one ring too. Oh, maybe you can't equip that one. Oh, there it is. Resist pin. Now I equipped you with that, so. Alright. I think we're good to go. Alright, let's do this. Alright, time to attack Bulnoil with our group here.